The stories of South Mountain have been remembered for so many years because everybody was involved, whether it was just hearing the rumors about the treasure or getting played by the sneaky Canadian con man later on. Today you can still be involved by just hiking South Mountain and looking at the remaining artifacts of our town's history. In the early 1800s, a man named Grew came into Bristol with friends and family. It caused suspicion for many people. The story goes that Grew and his crew found silver in some of the caves at the base of South Mountain. During the winter, there was no way to transport the treasure. Grew put the rest of the silver in a cave. Years later, Simeon told townspeople that if they paid $1 to go find the treasure, they'd invest $100. Mr. Heffernan believes that the legend is in fact just a legend. There's no proof that he was ever here. Mr. Thompson believes that the remnants of the plane crash are still up on South Mountain. All these stories of Deer Leap have poked the trigger to people's emotions. These stories have spoke of the ancestors of our time, the choices we make for love, the way life ends, and the problems we get pushed into. All of these reasons, though, are why these stories are remembered. Native Americans used to chase the deer off the cliff, making the deer jump to their death. They would then go retrieve the carcasses at the bottom of the mountain. Another legend is that a couple whose parents didn't approve jumped off of Deer Leap holding hands. Their last words to each other were "Deer Leap." This story has traveled through generations, and it's because people in Bristol are very close to one another. In 2000, Brendan Harris got stuck on Deer Leap free climbing after it began to rain. He was stuck there for 14 hours, just clinging to the cliff. Between 10 and 11 that night, they found Harris. He wasn't home until 2 or 3 in the morning. All 7 of these stories are remembered for 2 reasons. One is that everybody in town was involved, and because of that, the story had more sources and was able to pass quickly. The second reason is just because of emotions. When hearing these stories, we have the power to feel the want of finding the treasure, or the wonder if it's still there. We can feel the terror of the young Harris boy in 2000 when he was stuck on that cliff. These stories were remembered because of these 2 reasons. Thank you to everybody that helped make this project the way it is now. We deeply appreciate it.